Hello, Joanna. Finally meeting you in person, and great to meet you. Um, Earlier, when you came here, you didn't have really chance to really do a tour in campus and everything, but you saw IRC. We are here now, and I feel like a lot of memories are kicking and hitting you. How you feeling?
I am Sad, and I'm really happy to be here. And we've been talking for maybe weeks or I don't know, months.
A month, actually, 2 months.
And I've been preparing for this moment. And actually, yeah, a lot of memories. Even the smell of this place brings me back to so many great moments. I've been on that stage a lot. And while I was a student here, I actually moderated many events. So I was always on stage in all of these different buildings. So I'm just really happy to be here.
My question was about like, what's your best memory? But I think this was the one.
My best memory, a lot of it has to do with these spaces, these creative spaces, where we could really explore and make musicals and make events. And I actually screened a short film here, the first short film I ever made. We screened it in this room. It was packed. And we won the first prize, and people were laughing. And I think that is a memory I hold very close in my heart.
That's really amazing. So you already had success here, but after the Win Hombre got also a lot of attention, a lot of success, a lot of awards. I mean, I was checking it. I was like, wow, I need to talk with her. I need to know. And I want to know about that, how it feels to be successful, basically, and to be an inspiration for the future students who want to be in the field. And also, I want to know about the HBO deal. Yes.
Well, thank you for all of those beautiful compliments. But I will say, it's been hard. It's been hard. Yeah. Working in the film industry is not straightforward. You have to battle with a lot of doors that open and close, and a lot of people that say no, a lot of people that say your project is still not at the level. So for me, it's really been climbing up the mountain, and I didn't study cinema formally. I studied here, I studied sciences, but the arts have always been a part of me. And I basically have followed my intuition and learned by doing. So I started making these short films, and the one you mentioned, Harina, or Flour in English, which is also on the Venezuelan crisis, had a lot of exhibition at festivals, and it won lots of awards, which is nice because it will help me as a filmmaker to move forward in my career. Without that, it's very difficult to have visibility. And that is how I met the team from HBO that acquired the film, because I was screening at festivals in Latin America. I was screening in Cartagena, which is one of the oldest film festivals in all of the region. And so they have programmers that go watch films in order to decide, new talent, and it's new talent that they want to acquire. And so I got lucky because they watched my film and they offered me distribution for that short film.
Nice. That's amazing. I feel also the film industry, like many professional fields, can be very challenging and struggling. What advice would you give to alumni and students from Constructor University who are pursuing their own passions in competitive industries, especially those who may be feeling uncertain and, struggling and not sure?
I think it's really about perseverance. It's about never stopping. You always need to continue for the objective. You're going to make mistakes. Things are going to go wrong. Sometimes you're going to think that it's over, that
it's the end.
You're not going to make it, but just trust and continue and challenge yourself and use all the knowledge you have. I always say, like, for example, when we're shooting on set, I am so prepared for that moment because of everything I've lived up until that moment. So you need to trust yourself, because you guys are going to be very prepared. You're studying in a great university with a lot of colleagues from all over the world, and that gives you a lot of knowledge in order to work with people from everywhere. That's really important. All of that empathy, just really soak that in and carry that with you in whatever career or industry that you decide to go into.
Thank you so much for advice. That's such a privilege, actually, to be here with many different people. Hambre highlights the personal and emotional impacts of migration for alumni and students who have left their home countries to pursue education or work. What message do you hope they will take away from the film, especially regarding the challenges and sacrifice of starting over in a new place?
So Hambre is about two Venezuelans that have to ask themselves if to stay, if to leave. And even though it's a personal story on Venezuela, it's, as you say, many people, and especially us here that left our countries to come, had to ask a lot of questions. So this film is I made it so that people can come closer and empathize with these kind of decisions and characters. It's also for countries that have received a lot of Venezuelan migrants that don't really understand where all of these migrants are coming from or why, in order to create empathy, in order for them to understand, oh wow, that decision was not something that was so easy maybe for one of the characters. There's multiple storylines in the film, which I did on purpose because it really shows a big reality and it shows different points of view. I'm not making a conclusion, I'm opening up a theme and a topic for the audience to feel and to ask themselves questions because of the story that they're watching.
That's amazing. I already watched the movie and yeah, I have already flashbacks of what you meant, definitely. Before finishing our video, I want to give you a small token from the Alumni Office. Yeah, it has many stuff from, yeah. I hope you will enjoy it, and I will also, it will fit your...
Oh, how nice. I'm going to wear that right away.
That's amazing. And also, not only this, I have also a small gift for you. My boss make this really funny joke. It's the Bible of our office. Whenever we have an alumni guest, we give him this alumni way. It basically presents a powerful new way to look at your alumni network. Oh. And yeah, I wish you a good
lovely.
read.
This is a great surprise. I'm going to read this on the airplane on my way back home to Venezuela.
It's made by the author Maria Gallo, which was in our campus last year for the Alumni Day event, and she promoted the book, and we shared it with all of our alumni. I hope you enjoy it.
And I want to thank the university for really keeping the alumni engaged, coming back to campus, all of those events and groups that they're all over the world. Thank you, Constructor, because that makes all of these lasting relationships much stronger.
Definitely. It's our honor.